各位朋友，大家好！今天又来到了我们不塑新时尚的系列直播的节目。那今天呢，我们还记得吗？上次我们谈了 eCoco 这个智慧的回收。那通常呢，就是比较聚焦在我们的塑胶。那我们都知道啊，这个塑胶的部分，我们要怎么样能够从它最原始的这个一次料的部分，可以再回收回来，甚至回收回来要怎么样呢？我们希望它能够做到再利用。那呢，今天我要特别介绍的就是来自于我们纽西兰的好朋友，有哥哥 Justin，
嗨，大家好，你好，
还有我们的弟弟Andrew，
嗨，大家好。
对我要跟大家先提醒哦，你有机会得到我们很重要的这些给你的礼物，你只要贴文留言，把你的心得告诉我们，让我们得到回馈的意见。今天很高兴哦。大家知道吗？最夯最红的，我们从7月开始限制塑胶吸管，所以我们今天要给你这样的奖品，是来自于可以永久使用，不会只有一次性。我们有这样的不锈钢的吸管可以给你。当然呢，我们还有很重要的是，我们台湾自己很重要的松木，我们做成的明信片。这明信片你不要小看它哦，它经过我们很好的设计，而且你只要贴上邮票，真的可以寄出去给你的国外的好朋友。当然呢，我们有这个环保的牙刷哦，这东西都是没有任何的塑胶成分，这东西也都是可以让你带回去。最重要，我们今天有一个 extra bonus， 就是我们额外的这些的赠品，就是有没有看到？噔噔噔噔噔，就是我们今天很重要的这个部分，我们有用海洋所回收回来的塑胶所制造的拖鞋。为什么我们要针对海洋的塑胶的部分去做到这样的一个再利用呢？因为呢，全世界经过这样的统计，大概呢每一秒都有200公斤的这些塑胶的原料，它会被丢到海洋去，甚至每一年有800万吨这些塑胶会留在海洋里面，它就会形成所谓的塑胶微粒，就是 microbeans。那这些塑胶的微粒其实对海洋的生物，甚至因为生物链的关系，它有可能回到人体，所以都是很大的一个伤害。所以我们觉得说，这样的方式里面，我们要想想办法，知道说怎么样去减少它，甚至怎么样去回收它。今天我们的主题就是要再用它。那今天呢，这对纽西兰的兄弟呢，他们呢其实就是做到很好的 from bottle to bottle 的这种概念。他们把回收回来的保特瓶，他又重新把它当做很好的这些原料，然后之后呢做成这样的很好的这种海洋的废弃物的拖鞋。Okay, Justin and Andrew, what is the first impression of you of Taiwan?
My first impression, oh wow, I'll have to think hard about that. Okay, actually, well, when I first got here like 10 years ago, my first impression was, I don't know, yeah, it was a lot of old style architecture. Like I used to live in Tainan when I first came to Taiwan, so there's a lot of old buildings in Tainan. I really liked that. I thought that was pretty cool. And I think one thing I really loved about Taiwan is, it's very easy to go anywhere. It doesn't take too long to go to the beach or to the mountain or something like that. Very convenient. Yeah, very convenient everywhere. Mm-hmm. And it's not too far to go anywhere, so you can go to most places in one day or less than a day. So travel was really good.
But I have read the magazines or articles, have your interviews.
Oh yeah.
And you just say, what a pity, because so beautiful in Taiwan whole city, but the beach.
Yeah, there's that problem too, right? Like the trash on the beaches, which is, not something new for us. Like same in New Zealand when we were children, we lived next to the Pacific Ocean, and there was a lot of trash on the beach back then. Even when I was a kid, like that's a long time ago.
How many years you have do the like a garbage reductions to clean up the beach?
Well, I mean, we started with this whole business. What was it, 3.5 years ago? We did like 1 year of developing the product, design and testing. So, and the product's been on the market since July 2017. So it's just over 2 years.
Pretty new.
2 years and 3-4 months. It's pretty new.
那他们这个事业呢，大概是成立的大概是2-3年吧，算是还蛮新的一个品牌哈。那接下来我要问的就是说，那他怎么样去选择要做这样的一个产业？然后呢，他觉得是这样的产业当中 又可以给他们有一些什么样的理念。Now I'm just asking, why you choose the sleepers to reuse the plastics?
I was, before we started Subs, I was in another flip-flop business. So I already had experience in the industry for nearly 5 years, from about 2012, but we were not using recycled materials at all.
Okay.
Right, so we were, that product, that company was just another, nothing really special about it, right? So, but anyway, that didn't end well for me. So I found myself in a position where I had to start again in the industry. And at the time when I was leaving that business, on the news, all over the newspapers, on TV, it's all the plastic pollution in animals, and plastic in the stomach. And I was like, I was thinking in my office, I was like, wow, that reminds me when I was a little kid, there's all the plastic on the beach, even in New Zealand, and now I'm here. And it got me thinking, well, maybe, is it possible to, because I knew you can make shoes, torchia flip-flops from plastic injection, and that's what this is, right? So I was just wondering, well, what about recycled plastic injections? So that's where the idea came from, to start a company, start a business that's like tackling plastic waste and making something from it.
OK， 这段很重要哈，就是哥哥呢 ，Justin 是说他其实之前呢就有在这样的一个相关的制鞋产业，他就待过几年，所以这个完全不是一个新的一个产品的一个领域，他其实并不算是陌生的。但是呢，他就觉得在想说，即使在他纽西兰的时候，小时候也觉得海滩上有非常多的塑胶垃圾，在台湾也是。他就在想说，要怎么样可以回收这些垃圾，然后做出来一些新的产品之后，其实是一个算是他的一个创业的想法。那在创业这个想法当中呢，其实对于Justin 他来讲，他其实是一个觉得能够实现他某个程度上面又做好他的事业，然后又可以做好一些环保他回收的这样的一个工作。OK，
对。
那 But how come you will be partners to invite your younger brothers to have this kind of business together?
Okay.
Yeah, why did you invite me?
Yeah. Okay. Because this kind of business is better to have partners to share the risk, share the capital investment. So if I started this on my own, the cost would be much higher, and there's much more risk for me. And I told some of my friends about this idea, and Andrew was the first one to go, yeah, I like it. I want to join.
So basically, you guys have the same how to say that, the same mind to do this, and also have the consensus you want to do this.
Well, it's kind of like, I had the idea and the experience.
Yep.
And he had the capital and the motivation to do something new. So it's kind of like
at the time
combining forces to do something good.
OK， 我这个问题就问他说，为什么他会想到要邀请弟弟一起跟他创业？那他是说，基本上呢，其实大概是2-3年前，他觉得他有这样的一个经验，以及他有这样的一个想法。那弟弟呢，可能有这样的资金，可以一起投入，所以他们就成为最好的伙伴。But how the marketings you want to promote for your products, even it's not only in Taiwan, as I know?
We do things like this, helps local sales and internationally as well. And we do a lot of like social media marketing. Did we do some Google ads? I think we did once maybe. Yeah, not really, so, not too much Google.
But I think the beach cleaning is marketing in itself, because it's like, it gets people involved, and people want to, they know about the problem, they know we can try and clean up the environment and maybe use some of this plastic too for something else. Like that's marketable in itself.
Yeah.
那我的问题就问他们是如何去做这个产品的一个行销。Social media 呢，其实是他们一个很重要，把他的这个概念传出去。那很多支持的人，其实也都会越来越多人能够认同。How can you collect this secondary materials of the plastics?
From the beach?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like we'll go to a beach. We have to call the council because we might need permission. It's like some beaches you need permits to go to.
Yeah.
And the council arranges the trucks to come and pick up the trash, and they take it to the nearest recycling centre. And then we just go and we pick it up. Like when we do beach cleans, you do it in like groups of maybe 3 people. One person just has plastic bottles, one person has like glass, and like one bag with maybe hard plastics. And then it's all sorted, and the trucks come and pick it up, and and then we can use it.
So you have the particular organizations you cooperate with?
Kind of, like we rely mostly on volunteers. So a lot of volunteers come to our events, and we do some corporate beach cleans as well. So sometimes corporations invite us to do beach cleans with them.
他们基本上呢，2次的原料就来自于他们的净滩，有些合作呢来自于回收的保特瓶，有些回收的玻璃，或是有些其他的塑胶等等。那这些东西呢，可能他们会分类，然后会把他们要的东西来做他们所需要的产品的2次原料。
Can I add something to that?
Yeah.
So so a lot of the plastic that we are getting from the beach, we're taking it directly to the processes of the types of plastic. So can I just pull the bag up here?
Ta-da.
So most of the plastic we get from the beach is PET bottles.
Yep.
So actually, PET bottles is suitable for this kind of product, which is like 50% PET, 50% natural jute fibers. It's kind of like a canvas. It's like a natural fiber.
It's called bottle to textile.
Yeah, so this is bottle to bag.
Yeah.
But this is quite important. An important point is that the plastic we need to make the sandals, the slippers, is not so much on the beach. It's not easy to find that particular supply. So we can get a lot more ocean plastic into the bags, but for this specific product, it's actually not so easy to get that one. So most of our supply for this is coming from other sources of plastic waste in Taiwan. So one of those main sources would be like wiring, electrical wiring waste, hospital plastic waste, like from gloves and that kind of thing. So there's a lot of different sources, but we are taking some of the PVC we can find on the beach directly to the processor to make this, but it's just not very much at the moment.
Yeah, I think.
So that's the biggest problem with ocean
plastic.
plastic.
That's why I'm just asking where you can just get this.
The supply is it's buiding, you know. How do you say that in English? It's not not certain, right? But so that's why we have a lot more certain supplies and already existing in Taiwan. Yeah.
Okay. 做这个拖鞋的部分呢，他们其实这个料要比较特别，是来自于有可能回收的电子电器产品里面的一些塑料等等等 ，PVC 的东西它其实是需要做这样的一个硬度等等，但是呢，基本上他们的料的来源就不是太多，所以就固定的一定要跟有一些回收的这种商来做合作。那对于这个东西呢，其实比较容易获得，是因为 PET bottle 它有50%。另外50%呢，可能是来自于其他的 fiber 一些纺织的一些原料，所以我们其实在讲到说再利用的东西，其实它有很多的选择，很多东西要是都非常的 popular， 其实反而他们在担心，他不知道从哪里来的原料。他们其实在台湾里面还有做这样的一个产业，那同时呢落实他们自己的环保理念，所以我觉得这东西是一个我们很需要，也很希望有更多的这种。爱台湾的好朋友们，他们一起来做的事情，不要忘记哦！你要赶快在我们下面留言，留言之后我们记得一定会给你抽奖哦。然后这是他们今天所带来 extra bonus 的一个好礼物。
This one is called 小猪 Little Pig.
Yeah, 小猪。
Yeah. Sorry, 小猪.
Yeah.
Because it's got a little.
Oh, it's cute.
小香猪。
对，它用我们的12生肖来标示。这个呢是我们的猪年，因为我们108年是猪年，明年呢就是鼠年，他们的那个拖鞋就是会有一只可爱的老鼠，所以呢就是非常的创意，以及感觉上非常融入我们的文化哈。好了，我们节目的这个尾声呢，我们记得来一段，我们要好好的 slogan。I'm glad to have the slogan 。不塑新时尚啊！好，我们最后的 slogan 呢，请大家来支持我们，一定要做到不塑新时尚。
#I follow.
Yay!